Hey guys, happy another day alive on this crazy planet. I hope you guys are doing well. Happy Tuesday, I guess. Sort of these times where we forget what day it is. Happy Tuesday. I hope some of you were able to tune in this morning, at least morning for me, this morning at 10 a.m. PST. So 1 p.m. East Coast time in the States. I went on live with the people at my people from Toronto, from Canada. And we had an amazing chat about education, about activism, about poetry, and about helping others in need. And if you guys don't know about definitely check them out at We Movement. You can follow. I mean, they have so many different Instagram subgroups, but We Movement is sort of the main one. So check them out. They're an organization that helps to inspire children all over the world to do good, to do better, to get involved in activism in their daily lives, and partnering with teachers and schools to do so. So I got to speak to some kids today, which was amazing. I got to read a poem for them, and Monique and I had an amazing chat about just doing good, and she was very brave and shared a lot of beautiful personal things about herself, and which is always great when we can be brave and vulnerable in front of people, because it helps other people feel that they can be vulnerable and they can share their experience and certainly make them feel like they're not alone in it. And so I really appreciated everything that Monique spoke about today. For all of you teachers out there, for all of you parents out there educating your children every day, definitely check out the We organization. They're doing We Schools. So every day they're providing a 1-hour relief program through the week with music, with games, tools for teachers and parents to help educate their children, and of course a daily theme about activism. So can't say enough good things about those people and all the work that they do. And but today I read, they asked me to read a poem, so I read an Aaron Hansen poem, which I thought was just so great for kids, but for anybody, because oftentimes the amazing lessons that we learn when we're children are all forgotten when we're adults, and we forget what it's like to be a kid, and the beauty and the innocence that we have. And so I also know that, being a kid and, elementary school, high school can definitely be a tough time. There's a lot of bullying. We're trying to eradicate this thing, but it's something that unfortunately will just never go away. It's always going to be there to some extent. Parents, teachers, other friends and classmates can do their best to stop bullying, but it's always going to be there in some form. So how do we combat it? We combat it by reinforcing self-esteem in our youth and in our children, reminding them that they're beautiful, reminding them that they're valid, that they're valued, and that they're important, and that it doesn't matter what shoes they're wearing or the size of their shirt or clothes or what their hair is like or what music they listen to, that doesn't define them. That it's about who you are in here, the words you speak, the books that you read. I cut my finger today, a Band-Aid, in case you guys are wondering. I'm okay. And so I'm going to read this poem. So, ready or not, here it goes. You are not your age, nor the size of clothes you wear. You are not a weight, or the color of your hair. You are not your name, or the dimples in your cheeks. You are all the books you read, and all the words you speak. You are your croaky morning voice, and the smiles you try to hide. You're the sweetness in your laughter and every tear you've cried. You're the songs you sing so loudly when you know you're all alone. You're the places that you've been to and the one that you call home. You're the things that you believe in and the people whom you love. You're the photos in your bedroom and the future you dream of. You're made of so much beauty, but it seems that you forgot when you decided that you were defined by all the things you're not. That is the poem by Aaron Hansen. It's called Not. So for all you guys who are curious about there, it's a beautiful one. it's a great one to come back to. Remind ourselves to value ourselves. We're not defined by all these social constructs around us. All these things that pass as currency in culture, as clothes and money and cars and all these things, is keeping up with the Joneses, all that stuff that from high school, about what music you're listening or what shoes you have, all carries into adulthood. And, I follow Gary Vee. He's an incredible guy. And he always talks about the keeping up with the Joneses and how negative that is, and how we're always buying things that we don't need just to impress others. And it's so stupid that happiness is the ultimate goal, and richness and wealth is within inside. Bob Marley, who I'm a huge fan of, always preaches that. And there's some amazing interviews that he's given where he's asked, what's it like to be rich? And he says, well, what do you mean by rich? What is rich? Is it a monetary thing, or is richness happiness within inside? So always things to ponder, remind ourselves of. The things with these poems, why they're so beautiful, is you read them, you immediately understand something. It might be different from everybody who reads it, but you take away something. And then you leave it for a couple of years and you completely forget that lesson. So you come back to it and you read it again and you go, oh, crap, yeah, you're right. Damn, I forgot about this lesson. This is beautiful. I need to remind myself to value myself more, to have better self-esteem, to combat negativity in other people who are negative, and reinforce that I'm beautiful, I'm valued, and I have a purpose here. I know that I'm doing something right. So trust yourself, trust who you are in these times where we're sort of cut off from our social identities because we're not going outside. We're forced to be our true identities, which is the people that we're at home. When we're just in our sweatpants and there's no nice suit and nice tie and nice dress and sparkly earrings, we're really reduced to who we really are. And so it's nice to be kind of in this place and be reminded of who we truly are, to be with our family, which is what it's all about. And that's today's poem. And again, I went live today with the We people at We Movement. So I hope that you guys can maybe watch that if you missed it. But if you missed mine, no worries. They're doing it every day. So teachers, parents, check that out. It's a great resource for your kids to learn about activism and have tools and have some fun. And, today we had Cardinal Official. Shout out to Cardinal Official. I grew up with that guy and he was just amazing. Such a hero. If you come from Toronto, he's just such a legend. And just to see him DJing and to see him having fun and inspiring people to stay motivated, to dance, to be happy, to try and find a moment to sing and dance. And he's just trying to provide joy in this time. And I got nothing but love for Cardinal Official. He's just amazing. So it was really fun. But you guys can catch it every day. They're doing it every day at 10 a.m. PST, 1 p.m. Eastern time. So, I'm going to check out some of your comments. Anything you guys want to say to me? Any questions you have for me? Anything you guys want to say? Loving all these hearts. Thank you guys. All the love. I think there's something with the comments that's it's stopped. They're not popping up anymore. It's weird. Usually they just pop up. Now it's making me scroll through them. Oh, how do I do this? Here we go. I love you. I love you too. Say something in Italian for my mom, Erika. Stammi bene. Vi mando un abbraccio. You do wonderful work. Very appreciative. Thank you. I am Lizanne. Oh, damn it. I just cut that. Anyway, you know who you are. I'm sorry. Hello from Russia. Merluka. Of course, Merluka. Suahai, Brazil. Hello. Hello from Canada. What's up, Taylor Lombard 96? Hello. What are you doing to remain safe? If I have to go outside, I wear a mask and I sanitize and I, rub down things on the outside, on the exteriors. And other than that, the home is sort of the sanctuary, the clean place. So we try not to bring anything from outside in, and I think that's worked out pretty well so far. Hi, Dutton48. Can you say hi, Anna and Bia? Ciao. Hello from Michigan. How you guys doing? Chile. Do you know what season 16 is going to be on Netflix? Ooh, good question. It usually takes a minute, like almost a year, so I hate to be the bearer of bad news. But maybe given the times, they might accelerate that. I don't know. But I'll look into that. Maybe I can bring that up on another episode. I'll look into that. Hello from Kenya. Hey, I love you guys. Naui Grace. Hello, Naui Grace. Love you guys. Missing Kenya so much. Say hello to your beautiful, beautiful country and beautiful people for me. Thank you, my mom is crying now. Well, I'm sorry I didn't mean to make her cry. Oh dear, I hope they're tears of joy. Watching from Texas, howdy. Wish I had a hat, howdy. I'm watching Grays right now. You are an incredible actor. Hi from, I don't know what that flag is. Is that Greece or Israel? Padova. Wow, an amazing place. Definitely a special place in my heart. Padova. It's in the Veneto region in the north of Italy, and it's actually where my father was born. And my ancestors are all merchants of Venice. And my uncle actually this year gave me this incredible book where he compiled all of my ancestors and photographs and newspaper clippings and little deeds of properties and things that they owned at the time, and to prove the lineage and how far back it goes on both sides, and it's incredible. But yeah, my ancestors were all merchants in Venice who were trading and bringing things in from other countries, from Greece and other ports, and selling goods. Can you say hello, please? Hello, Pipa Lisboa 10. Can I join your live, please? Maybe one day. Un saluto e un abbraccio da Salerno. Ciao. Mexico! What is your favorite hobby to do? I love riding my motorcycle. I don't know if it's a hobby, but not quite much else apart from acting. Makes me happier than getting on a motorcycle and going really fast. That's a good hobby for me. Great stress reliever. Casa de Papel on Netflix. I'll check it out. Bonjour, mon ami. You asked me to speak French. There you go. Argentina. Oh, that was the flag from before. Argentina. Ciao, nonna. Hi from Israel. Ooh, I have an Israel guest coming on soon for all you people from Israel. Very excited. We're going to have a poem in Hebrew. So cool. Cannot wait. It's also a beautiful poem and a very special person who's going to read it. So I'm very excited. Mexico. Hi, Isa. Hi from Malta. Ooh, beautiful Malta. If you guys don't know about Malta, Google it. It's a paradise. You guys should check it out. What's up from Kentucky? Send me your bourbon immediately. Hi from Utah. Brazil loves you. Peru. Greetings from Peru. Oh, 2 people from Peru. Hi from Canada. Hi, Kelsey Marie. Hi from Chicago. Been watching the that Ozark show on Netflix, and they're all from Chicago. So I was just thinking about Chicago. Hope you guys are doing well. Hello from snowy Minnesota. I kind of miss the snow. Is it weird? Hi from California. My neighbor. My fellow Californian. South Africa. Oh, I think that's a new one. Hi. Hi from South Africa. I've not been able to visit South Africa yet. Just Kenya so far. But I'm looking forward to it. I've had some really close friends of mine that went, and they just said it was the most beautiful place ever. So I'm excited to go. Say hello to Ramon, Katie, and Kim. Ciao. Cordoba, Argentina. Hello. I want to go to Italy. Yeah, you and me both. I miss my nonna so much. Oh my God. I miss my whole family in Italy so much. Ciao da Alessandro e Bianca. Ciao belli, stammi bene. Che stai facendo? Sto parlando con voi. Germany, Costa Rica, say hi to me. I've actually been to Costa Rica. I went to Tamarindo, I think that's called. I hope I'm not saying it wrong. Tamarindo Beach or something like that. And I went surfing there for about a week. Poorly surfed. I'm horrible, but I tried. So if you were there about 10 years ago and you saw some guy wiping out and just eating crap the whole day on the waves, that was me. Which is your favorite city in this crazy world? Weird, because that's a kind of a loaded question. Because favorite city, I have a favorite city, but I also have a favorite city that I've never been to that I'd like to be. So the number one place I'd love to go to is Egypt, Cairo. I'd love to visit the pyramids. That culture is just the most fascinating. I've read so much on just Egyptians and just, wow, what an amazing civilization they were, and what they created and invented and pioneered in those times is mind-blowing. So favorite city I haven't been to, Egypt, Cairo, that whole country, that whole region. I really want to take in that place. Favorite city I've been to, I think I have to say Capri. It's more of an island than a city, but Capri is just off the coast of Naples in Italy, and it's a paradise. Repeat after me. I love you too. Okay. What is your favorite Italian food? Carbonara. I'm Roman. Easy. And Americans, there's no garlic in carbonara. No garlic. Stop. Have you been to Argentina? I've not been to Argentina. Love from Telford, UK. Hello. What's your favorite color? Blue. Can you tell? My office is blue. I love all colors, though. I mean, it's like every color is amazing. Can you say, hi, Fran, I'm from Chile. I love you. Love you too, Fran. Hi, Michelle. Oh, she's in the hospital right now. Oh, my God. I hope Michelle gets better. Sending you love. Sardinia. Barcelona. Oh, I've been to Barcelona. Not for long enough. I spent like a day. My wife and I walked around Barcelona because we had a long layover, and it was gorgeous. Beautiful. What did you do today? Went for a walk, had some breakfast, built some furniture, meditated, and did that live with the wee people. That was amazing. And then I read you guys a poem. Hello from Texas. Much love. Hi, Texas. Ci racconti delle tue origini qui in Italia? Sono nato Circonvallazione Ostiense, Lera Garbatella, a Roma, e a 6 anni mi sono trasferito a Toronto e da lì sono cresciuto in Canada, in Toronto, e ogni anno, l'estate, andavo a Roma per vedere i miei parenti. That's it. I just said I was born in Rome in the Garbatella neighborhood, and when I was 6, I moved to Canada, and I grew up in Toronto in Canada, and I would kind of go back and forth in the summers. Garbatella, dai. Do you know Spanish or some words? God, you guys every day ask me if I speak Spanish. I don't really speak Spanish. I speak a little bit of Spanish. But hi. Cad Gina 7, I see you. That was like 1,000 highs. You did a good job. I saw that. At what age did you want to be an actor, and what made you want to become one? I still don't really know what I want to do when I grow up. I'm still kind of figuring that out, but acting has been really rewarding in a lot of ways. Acting just kind of introduced me to my people. I didn't know that there was these people that I needed to spend the rest of my life being around, which is artists. And I did a movie in Rome when I was 10 years old called La Bomba, directed by Giulio Base. And I had Vittorio Gassman, Alessandro Gassman, Enrico Brignani, and all these like powerhouse Italian Roman actors. And I was just a kid. I was 10 years old, but I was working with these legends. And from then on, I just kind of kept doing it. It wasn't about necessarily I was pursuing it. I just was continuing to humor it. And I still am continuing to humor it. And I just work on my craft every day, and I went to theater school, and I just keep doing this thing that I love. Is it what I was put on this planet to do? I don't know. I love directing. I love being of service and giving back and doing charity work, and so there's a lot of things that I like. I love motorcycles. I love a lot of passions, a lot of hobbies. So this one just seems to be working out, and I always try to listen to the universe. If the universe is telling you that something is going well, you should keep doing it, then you keep doing that thing. So that's all I've been really doing. Tiago, love you. Notice. Ellie Gallagher, I notice you. Crying, laughing. What is your favorite movie? Hook by Steven Spielberg, starring Robin Williams and Dustin Hoffman. Man, oh man, what a movie. How was your audience to Grey's Anatomy? I don't know what you mean by that. Who inspires you the most and why? Great question. Yasmin9797. Robin Williams, for sure. He's my hero. I got him all over my office and my house. Incredible actor, incredible comedian, and just incredible flash of light. He was like lightning in a bottle, and I just still watch him with wonder in all of his films. And to me, as long as his movies are around, he's never dead in my books. Hook is incredible. Dead Poets Society, Good Will Hunting. Then we got the silly ones like Mrs. Doubtfire. He's a chameleon, but more than that, if you do research on Robin Williams, what he did so much in his more private life was give back and help people that really needed it. People with AIDS, homeless people. He was in Congress passing bills. He was at the law offices of police, in courtrooms, and really getting his hands dirty and putting in the work. At the height of his career, he was forcing, because he had enough clout and fame, he was forcing productions to hire homeless people to work on the films that he was doing. I mean, that's how you give back. That's how you use your superpower for good, is by doing stuff like that. And so just how he was able to be a celebrity and so successful, but also be this incredible beacon of hope for marginalized folks, disenfranchised folks, people who are down on their luck, and people who didn't have a voice, and giving them a voice, putting a couple bucks in their hands and telling them that it's all going to be okay. He was doing that and then some. So I really envy him for that, and I hope to carry his torch and follow in his footsteps. Ooh, so many questions. Who's your favorite singer or favorite music? Marvin Gaye, hands down. Motown is the best music of all time, without a doubt. But Marvin Gaye is just the most incredible singer, artist. I mean, I have his records all over my wall. I can't stop listening to his music. If you listen to like What's Going On, and it's just timeless things that will always be relevant. He was so ahead of his time. Him and Curtis Mayfield were working together, and he was kind of a protege of his, and they, a lot of the songs that he sang were Curtis Mayfield's, but I mean, Marvin Gaye is just incredible. If you don't know about Marvin Gaye, you need to sit down for like 48 hours and listen to all of his music. He's incredible. Can you tell me the name of the poem again, please? Of course. The poem was called Not, N-O-T, by Aaron Hansen, E-R-I-N, Aaron. Hansen is spelled H-A-N-S-O-N. Well, guys, it's been real. It's been fun. It's been real fun. I'm going to see you guys tomorrow, and tomorrow I have a guest. And tomorrow I have my good friend and my manager, Christina. And she is Greek, and she's going to be reading a poem in Greek. So if there's anybody watching from Greece, please show me your hearts and show me your comments. Put up your Greece flags. And I want to see all your Greece flags. But we're gonna read a poem tomorrow in Greek. I love the Greek culture. The food is incredible and definitely one of the top in the world. I have a great affinity to Greek people because I lived off the Danforth, which is a Greek neighborhood in Toronto. So I love that community. I love the people. I love the food, and I definitely miss being on the Danforth in Toronto and walking down it and interacting with all the local shops. So I'm excited to share this Greek poem in honor of this amazing, beautiful country. So I will see you guys tomorrow at... actually, tomorrow I think it's going to be at 1. I'll confirm that, though. But it's going to be a little earlier, and we're going to read a poem in Greek. So I will see you guys tomorrow. Sending you a lot of love. Bye-bye.